Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you've ever felt overwhelmed by negativity or found it hard to stay positive in tough times, today's video is just for you. We're diving into 10 powerful steps to help you rewrite your brain for positivity. You know that feeling when you wake up on the wrong side of the bed? Everything feels harder, right? Well, it doesn't have to be that way. We can actually train our brains to find the good, to see the possibilities even when things are tough. Inspired by best-selling authors and Stoic principles, these strategies will not only foster a positive mindset, but also enhance your overall well-being. This isn't just about slapping on a fake smile. This is about deep, lasting change from the inside out. So, are you ready to ditch the negativity and step into your power? Let's get started. The first step to rewiring your brain for positivity is simpler than you might think. Practice gratitude daily. I know it sounds almost too easy, but trust me, this is a game changer. Gratitude is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. When you focus on what you're grateful for, your brain starts to shift. It's like you're training your mind to see the good, to appreciate the little things, and that changes everything. Take a few minutes each day, first thing in the morning or right before bed, and write down 3 things you're grateful for. It could be something as simple as a sunny day, a delicious cup of coffee, or the sound of your child laughing. Don't overthink it, just write. This simple act can rewire your brain's neural pathways, reinforcing a positive outlook and literally changing the way your brain experiences the world. Now I know what you might be thinking. Mel, I'm too busy for this. But here's the thing, you don't need hours, you need minutes. Make it a non-negotiable part of your day, like brushing your teeth. Put a reminder on your phone, stick a post-it note on your mirror, whatever works for you. The key is consistency. The more you practice, the more natural it will become. And don't just write it down, feel it. When you're writing about that sunny day, close your eyes for a second and really visualize it. Feel the warmth on your skin, see the blue sky, let that feeling of gratitude wash over you. Remember, what you focus on expands. So, choose to focus on the good and watch how your life starts to change. Now let's dive into a powerful technique that can help you challenge and reframe negative thoughts. Cognitive behavioral techniques, or CBT for short. This isn't some woo-woo stuff. This is rooted in science and it works. One of the core principles of CBT is recognizing that your thoughts are not facts. We all have that inner critic, that voice that whispers doubts and fears. But here's the thing, you don't have to listen to it. The next time you catch yourself spiraling into negative thinking, hit the pause button. Ask yourself, is this thought accurate? Is there another way to look at the situation? This simple act of questioning can be incredibly powerful. It allows you to step back from the thought, examine it objectively, and break free from its hold. Let's say you're feeling anxious about an upcoming presentation. Your inner critic might be saying, "You're going to mess this up. Everyone will think you're incompetent." Sound familiar? Instead of letting those thoughts spiral, challenge them. Ask yourself, what evidence do I have to support this thought? Have I prepared for this presentation? Have I ever given a successful presentation before? Chances are, you'll find that your negative thoughts are often based on fear, not facts. By questioning those thoughts and replacing them with more balanced and realistic ones, you can break free from the cycle of negativity and build a more positive outlook. Remember, you are not your thoughts. You have the power to choose which thoughts you believe and which ones you challenge. And the more you practice this, the easier it becomes. Hey everybody, let's talk about Stoicism. It's about practical tools to rewrite your brain for positivity. One powerful tool, the dichotomy of control. You can control your reactions, not the world. Focus on your thoughts, actions, and responses. Next time you're stressed, ask, is this within my control? If it is, take action. If not, let it go. Now, I know what you're thinking. Mel, you're telling me to just accept things? Acceptance isn't about liking or approving of what's happening. It's about acknowledging reality and not being consumed by it. Fighting against what you can't control creates more suffering. Accepting frees up your energy to focus on what truly matters. Let's talk about your tribe, those people you spend the most time with. Your inner circle impacts your mindset. Positivity is contagious too. Surround yourself with positive people. They lift you up and remind you of your awesomeness. Now, I'm not saying you have to ditch all your friends who have a bad day now and then. We all have our moments, right? But it's about being mindful of the energy you allow into your life. Start by setting boundaries with people who consistently bring you down. You don't have to engage in their negativity. Instead, focus on nurturing relationships with people who uplift you, who inspire you, who make you want to be the best version of yourself. And remember, cultivating a positive circle is a two-way street. Be the kind of friend you want to have. Offer support, encouragement, and a listening ear. Engage in meaningful conversations, share your passions, and celebrate each other's successes. Positive relationships are like sunshine for the soul. They nourish you, they help you grow, and they remind you that you are not alone on this journey. Let's talk about the connection between your body and mind. Rewiring your brain for positivity isn't just about thinking, it's about feeling. Physical activity boosts your mood and floods your brain with feel-good chemicals. Movement is powerful. It's about feeling good. Exercise releases endorphins, natural mood boosters. You don't need to be a marathon runner to benefit. Even moderate exercise makes a difference. Find an activity you enjoy. Move your body, change your mental state, shake off stress, gain clarity, build resilience. Rewire your brain for positivity, one step at a time. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Mel, you don't understand, I hate exercise. But listen, it's not about forcing yourself to do something you dread. It's about finding what works for you. Start by asking yourself, what type of movement feels good in my body? Do you love the outdoors? Try hiking, biking, or swimming. Are you drawn to music? Put on your favorite playlist and dance like nobody's watching. The key is to make it fun. And remember, consistency is key. Start small, even if it's just 10 minutes a day, and gradually increase your activity level over time. So, what are you waiting for? Lace up those sneakers, crank up the tunes, and get moving. Your brain will thank you for it. We all have dreams, aspirations, those big, audacious goals we hold close to our hearts. But here's the thing, wanting it isn't enough. You have to see it, feel it, believe it as if it's already yours. That's the power of visualization. This isn't about daydreaming. This is about actively creating a mental picture of your success. Imagine yourself crossing the finish line of that marathon, delivering that killer presentation, holding the keys to your dream home. What do you see? What do you hear? What emotions are coursing through you? The more vivid the image, the more real it becomes in your mind, and the more your brain starts to believe it's achievable. Remember, your mind is a powerful tool. Use it to your advantage. Visualize your success, and watch as your actions align to make it a reality. Think of visualization as a mental rehearsal. Just like athletes mentally rehearse their moves, you're mentally rehearsing your success. You're priming your brain for the challenge, preparing it for victory. This practice doesn't just make you feel good, it actually rewires your brain. When you consistently visualize positive outcomes, you're strengthening the neural pathways associated with those outcomes. This means that when you face challenges or setbacks, you're more likely to approach them with a positive, solution-oriented mindset. You'll be less fazed by obstacles because you've already envisioned yourself overcoming them. So carve out a few minutes each day to visualize your success. Make it a ritual, a non-negotiable part of your routine. Trust me, the results will speak for themselves. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to get swept up in the chaos, to feel like you're constantly on the go. But what if I told you that you have the power to find peace and clarity amidst the noise? Mindfulness and meditation aren't just trendy buzzwords. They're powerful practices that can transform your mental state. They're about bringing your attention to the present moment, observing your thoughts and feelings without judgment. It's like hitting the pause button on your mind, allowing yourself to simply be. You can practice mindfulness anytime, anywhere. Notice the feeling of your feet on the ground, the taste of your morning coffee, the sound of your breath. These simple acts of awareness can ground you in the present, reducing stress and anxiety, and allowing you to approach life with a calmer, more centered perspective. Meditation, in particular, can be incredibly powerful. And the best part is, it doesn't require hours of your day or a fancy yoga studio. Even just a few minutes of focused breathing can make a world of difference. Find a quiet space, sit or lie down comfortably, close your eyes, and focus on your breath. Notice the rise and fall of your chest, the gentle flow of air in and out of your nostrils. As you focus on your breath, thoughts will inevitably arise. Don't judge them or try to push them away. Simply acknowledge them and gently guide your attention back to your breath. With consistent practice, you'll find that you're able to observe your thoughts without getting swept away by them. You'll develop a sense of inner peace and clarity that will permeate all aspects of your life. Let's face it, we live in a world saturated with information. Our phones are constantly buzzing with notifications, our social media feeds are overflowing with opinions, and the news cycle seems to be on a never-ending loop of negativity. It's no wonder so many of us feel overwhelmed, anxious, and frankly exhausted. We're bombarded with negativity, and it's taking a toll on our mental well-being. It's time to be intentional about the information we allow into our minds. Think about it. You wouldn't let just anyone walk into your home and dump their emotional baggage at your feet, would you? So why are you letting negative media do the same to your mind? It's time to become the gatekeeper of your mental space. It's time to declutter the negativity and make room for positivity and inspiration. Just like you nourish your body with healthy foods, you need to nourish your mind with healthy input. It's time to go on a digital detox. I'm not saying you have to completely disconnect, but I am saying you need to be more discerning. Start by unfollowing or muting accounts that consistently leave you feeling drained or negative. Limit your exposure to news that focuses solely on sensationalism and negativity. Instead, seek out content that uplifts, inspires, and educates you. Follow accounts that share positive messages, listen to podcasts that spark your curiosity, and read books that broaden your horizons. Remember, you have the power to choose what you consume, both physically and mentally. Choose wisely and watch as your mindset transforms. You know, it's amazing how a single book can shift your entire perspective. Words have incredible power. The power to inspire, to motivate, to literally rewire your brain for positivity. Think about it. When you read something uplifting, it's like you're feeding your mind a dose of vitamins. You're exposing yourself to new ideas, new possibilities, and you're reminding yourself of the good that exists in the world. So this week's challenge is simple but powerful. I want you to create a list of books that resonate with you. Maybe it's a self-help book that's been recommended to you, or a memoir by someone you admire, or even a classic novel that you've always wanted to read. The key is to choose books that make you feel good, books that inspire you to be your best self. And then, I want you to make a commitment to yourself. Dedicate at least 30 minutes every day to reading. Trust me, even if you only get through a few pages a day, the impact will be profound. You'll be amazed at how uplifting literature can change your perspective and infuse your life with positivity. We often hear about how random acts of kindness can brighten someone's day. And it's true, but here's the secret. Kindness is a boomerang. When you put positive energy out into the world, it has a way of circling right back to you. It doesn't have to be some grand gesture either. Sometimes, the smallest acts of kindness can have the biggest impact. A genuine compliment, holding the door open for someone, offering a listening ear to a friend in need, these simple actions can make a world of difference. So for the next week, I challenge you to make a conscious effort to sprinkle a little kindness wherever you go. Challenge yourself to do at least one act of kindness every single day, and pay attention to how it makes you feel. You'll likely find that when you focus on being kind to others, you naturally start being kinder to yourself too. It's a beautiful cycle of positivity that can truly transform your life. Remember, even the smallest act of kindness can have a ripple effect, spreading joy and positivity far beyond what you can imagine. And there you have it. the 10 steps to rewrite your brain for positivity. Remember, change takes time, so be patient with yourself as you implement these techniques. Which step do you think will be the easiest for you to start with? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more insightful content. Until next time, keep shining bright.